Oh, 4 a.m. club and the outcome pledge. Because the 4 a.m. club program is one of the first we're going to launch of 100 startups in 1,000 days. And it's a temporary program to invoke rapid change, rapid evolution. And it's for people who maybe don't have the time, because we're all busy, aren't we? The money, or the expertise or know-how. But you might have some ideas, but you just need a little bit of assistance, a push, some inspiration, or some missing pieces. And that's what we've got for you with this. Now, there's links below, and it's a lifetime membership product, this one, a one-off payment for $88. But if you use the coupon code HALF, guess what? It's half price. It's $44. I just wanted to make this one really affordable and a one-off, because it might take you 6 months, it might take you 6 years, because we're building real businesses that hopefully do good and link with what you're into and help the world along, help some groups of people along. Just start helping one person or doing things that you're into. Match them with nonconformity blueprints, a list of all the blueprints, the business models, the money models, the motive models. And any combination of those gives you many, many ideas, frameworks to build businesses onto. And we've got all the tools as well. So because this is a temporary program to, just got interrupted by a big angry dog. Because this is, where was I? Yes, the outcome pledge. Now, I've made videos in the past about the ultimate outcome statement, and that is, I heard about that from Tim Stotts, who I'm on his newsletter. Good dude. He makes a lot of money in business, and he's done directory businesses, and he mentioned this in one of his videos, and it was the ultimate outcome statement, which I liked. Apparently it's a Tony Robbins thing. I like the concept of it. I don't like the name. And I wanted to do kind of a pledge for the 4 a.m. club. And because it's like accountability, because entrepreneurs, it's a very lonely journey, even because you're creating things that aren't there yet, and hopefully trying to do something unique and original. Like, even the people around you, you can see it in your head, but it can take time for others to understand or get it. But yeah, the ultimate outcome statement, I like the idea of that, because the idea is you kind of project yourself forward. If you're going to do a project, or if you're going to do a new fitness regime, or a diet, or change your body, change your finances, whatever it is, you've got to project yourself forward to the actual final outcome and get comfortable with that and get some detail in that. And then you can be like, that then, you know where you're going then. You know where you're going. That is the final destination. So if it's a weight loss journey, you're going to put in the weight, your shape, your figure, your body fat percentage, and you are here now. You're going to go to that. So then all of your decisions, day to day, week to week, month to month, are so much easier, because you're taking stepping stones to get towards that goal. One of the targets we recommend for the 4 a.m. club is to work out your minimum viable income. Now, that's just basically, I might change that name as well. All these ultimate outcome statement. I don't like the word ultimate in there. So we're just going to go for outcome pledge, because a pledge is something you make to yourself, and the outcome is a pledge for the outcome of what you're going to do now, why you're going to wake up earlier. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. I'm waking up at 4:55. I've had a few days off just to get some other personal stuff all organised, and we're feeling good with that now. So we're starting again tomorrow. I'm going to do an hour of yoga till 6, and then work, to get my first 90-minute work session in after a run. It'll take me to about 7:30, 8. Time for breakfast. But so outcome statement. You work out your one good goal for this is your monthly survival money, your minimum viable income. How much do you need to survive? It's quite easy to work out. You might already know it, but it's just take away any luxuries and anything unnecessary. And yeah, what's your rent, your mortgage, your bills, your food? What do you need to make from building some online ventures, some online business? What do you need to make? What's that figure that will allow you to quit that job? That is your first big milestone in all of this. Because then you're going to be able to quit that job once you get in and around your minimum viable income. It might be a bit before, might be a bit after, sometime around that. Once you feel comfortable and you can see, because by the time you've got there, you're going to have tested, you're going to have learned so much, you're going to have a lot of inspiration and ideas flowing. You'll have got to grips with lots of tools and launching businesses more quicker and testing them, and not getting too stuck on ideas or perfectionism syndrome. So you'll be able to be like, well, I'm not quite at my minimum viable income, but the way I'm going, it's going to be there in a month or two. Quit that job, you might have a notice anyway. Then you've got all the time in the world, haven't you? That time is yours. Because these businesses are very front loaded. So the setup, the testing, the marketing, getting these systems set up. And we're very big on the automation, software, AI, and outsourcing. So once you've got all these set up, you either automate AI or outsource. And if the automation and the AI tools don't work, don't satisfy, then you have to, then you can outsource. So more people. So the outcome pledge is a pledge that you make to yourself, but it's an outcome for some time in the future. I think I might date mine the 7th of April. Please tell me this, the 7th of April 2027, because that is a point in the future when 1,000 days would have been up, and we want to have the 100 startups ready by that. So it would go something like, on this date, the 5th, 6th, 7th, 18th of October, is it? I decided to wake up at 4:55 every day and do yoga and spend an hour and a half researching, testing, launching businesses in the morning and doing my other 2 work sessions. So I've got enough time for my family, for my health. And by that time, I've launched 100 businesses and I'm doing a turnover of £1 million a year, £83,333.33 per month, largely automatically with AI tools and systems and outsourcing, building a team of like-minded people, thriving communities, and been inspiring lots of people to set businesses. Everybody loves the nonconformity, simplicity, the originality, being asked to go on massive podcasts, which is gaining and doing really cool interviews that are boosting the brand and popularity. And so, you know, I'm putting myself into the more people. This forest is busy. You're putting yourself into a point in the future where you want to be, and you get comfortable with that, and you start to attach emotions to that and feel good with where you are there. And then that outcome pledge is something that you then can read every day, every night before you go to sleep. You really ingrain it into you, and then that makes waking up every morning very easy, doesn't it? It makes doing the work easy because you know where you're going. And I think so many people are guilty of, they have these ideas in their head, but they don't really define exactly where they want to go. So you know, everybody around you knows, the universe knows, everybody knows, the trees know, everybody needs to know, including you mainly first. So the more, like an A4 sheet, going into detail, and this can include your body, your health, your mind, your everything that you want to be doing or have achieved: languages, education, learning, reading, the 5 areas of life: health, work, people, finances, and evolution. Oh yeah. Well, that's probably enough chatting today, isn't it? So outcome pledge, 4 a.m. club below. Then we'll encourage people to share that on the community as well, so you can get some feedback and get some accountability. And it makes it more real, especially in this game. Solo entrepreneurs can be a lonely game. So you can share what you're doing. That again further bolsters the reality of this thing, because nobody wants to look stupid, do they? All right.